How's it going, everyone? I've been having a good laugh lately over Peter Hugg's statement that 25% of gold buyers are crazy. And I don't know if anyone else has been following that. I'll put a link down below here for anybody interested. But I've had a good laugh at the aftermath of his statement. So Peter Hugg is executive for Kitco. If anyone's on Kitco forums or buys their metals from Kitco, and there's a big ongoing thread over at Kitco where people are upset and worked up about him calling 25% of gold buyers crazy, which I think is probably not far off. It's probably not unrealistic, but there's been enough buzz about him saying that 25% of his clientele is crazy to make him issue a apology or retraction. So he's taken a step back and made a follow-up statement on it. I guess what he said was probably somewhat taken out of context. So they just took the big story, the big soundbite from him or whatever. I guess it was a long interview, and they just took a short portion of it where he mentioned 25% of gold buyers being crazy. What do you guys think? Do you think 25% of gold buyers are crazy? I think that's probably a reasonable number. But on the other hand, 25% of Coca-Cola buyers are probably crazy, and 25% of smartphone buyers are probably crazy, and so on. So, yeah, I don't think it's an unreasonable number, and I really don't see any reason for him to issue a retraction. But it's probably not the best business move on his part, but he's probably right, and it's funny when you look at some of the arguments people make for gold or some of the to the moon scenarios and stuff. I believe in gold strongly, but I do think people sometimes get out of perspective with their analysis. So, and yeah, I just thought it was interesting. There's been a big ongoing thing about it, and thought it was pretty funny that he called 25% of buyers being crazy, and then they went crazy over it. So it probably just kind of proves his point. But anyways, thought I'd get your take on that. And I wanted to talk a little bit again about local, buying local and entrepreneurs and different things like that. So I had got something a while ago from someone that was on Instagram, and they were nice enough to send me something, kind of a special request. And I thought that was pretty cool, but they actually have like a farm, like a homestead farm, and a website, and I think it's really cool. And I follow a lot of people doing similar things, and I find it really interesting. So whether it's a farm, a artist, a local craftsman, or whatever type of thing, I think the more we can support small businesses, the better. The better for all of us. So if we don't do that, we find ourselves in situations where we're unable to have clientele for whatever it is that we do. So if you support your local businesses, those local businesses in turn can employ you or do business with your business and so on. And it's really good for our communities. The money stays, in your community, goes to good causes instead of some of these giant companies that just kind of siphon out the wealth and minimize the jobs and opportunity and whatnot. So, like to get your take on that, and I'm going to put a link down there below. That's going West Creek Farmstead is going to be the name of them, and they've got a good website. They're raising rabbits and goats. They're making soap and a whole bunch of different projects. It's really fun to watch. They're on Instagram with their goats and whatnot. And if anyone needs any rabbits, 4-H projects, that kind of thing, you might want to contact them. Just take a look. It's always good to be aware of different local businesses, small businesses, different connections, networking, and so on. And anything that you know of like that in your area, leave some comments below so I can check out whatever they're up to. But I always find it interesting and exciting to follow entrepreneurs and people kind of making their own way. So just wanted to share that, and I'll get back with another video soon. Thanks for watching.